Queen Amanirenas was a fearless warrior and notable ruler of the Kingdom of Kush, also known as Nubia, specifically during the Meroitic period. She lost one of her eyes in battle, yet continued to lead her people with unwavering courage. The Kingdom of Kush, located in what is now Sudan, was a powerful and wealthy kingdom known for its rich resources, especially gold. After conquering Egypt in 30 BCE, the Romans sought to extend their influence further south into Nubia. Tensions arose when Roman forces, led by Gaius Petronius, attempted to extend their control into Kushite territory around 25 BCE. The Romans, known for their military prowess and strategic conquests, saw the rich lands of Kush as a valuable addition to their empire. However, the Kushites were not willing to surrender their sovereignty without a fight. Queen Amanirenas, alongside King Teretekas, led a successful counterattack against the Romans, capturing the Roman-controlled city of Syene, which is modern-day Aswan, and other territories. The Kushite forces, driven by a fierce sense of independence and led by their courageous leaders, managed to push back the Roman legions. This victory was not just a military triumph, but also a significant morale booster for the Kushites. They even brought back trophies, including a bronze head of Augustus Caesar, which was buried beneath a temple doorway to be trampled by visitors. This act was a powerful symbol of defiance and resistance against Roman domination. The bronze head, once a representation of Roman authority, was now a daily reminder of Kushite resilience and their refusal to be subjugated. The story of this conflict and the Kushite victory remains a testament to their strength and determination. If you enjoyed learning about Queen Amanirenas and the fearless Kushite warriors, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more incredible stories from history to life. Roman retaliation and peace. The story of Roman retaliation against the Kingdom of Kush is a fascinating chapter in ancient history. It all began when the Kushites, under the leadership of their fierce queen Amanirenas, launched a bold attack on Roman Egypt. This unexpected move caught the Romans off guard and led to a series of events that would shape the future of both empires. The Kushites, driven by a desire to assert their independence and challenge Roman dominance, struck with precision and courage, showcasing their military prowess and strategic acumen. In retaliation, Petronius, the Roman governor of Egypt, launched a campaign that reached the Kushite city of Napata, causing significant destruction. The Roman forces were relentless, burning and pillaging the city, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. The once thriving city of Napata was reduced to ruins, a stark reminder of the might of the Roman Empire. The destruction of Napata was not just a military victory for the Romans, but also a psychological blow to the Kushites, who saw their cultural and economic center in flames. Despite initial setbacks, Amanirenas and her forces continued to resist. The Kushite warriors, known for their bravery and skill in battle, fought valiantly against the Roman invaders. Amanirenas herself was a symbol of resilience, leading her people with unwavering determination. Her leadership inspired the Kushites to stand their ground and defend their homeland against the powerful Roman army. The battles were fierce, with both sides suffering heavy casualties, but the spirit of the Kushite resistance remained unbroken. Amanirenas' ability to rally her troops and maintain morale was crucial during this period of intense conflict. She was not just a warrior but also a tactician, using the terrain and her knowledge of Roman tactics to her advantage. The Kushite warriors, motivated by their queen's example, fought with renewed vigor, determined to protect their land and people from foreign domination. The resistance was not just a military effort, but also a cultural one, as the Kushites sought to preserve their way of life against the encroaching influence of Rome. Ultimately, the conflict ended with negotiations that were surprisingly favorable to Kush. Amanirenas, recognizing the need for a strategic resolution, engaged in diplomatic talks with the Romans. The negotiations were intense, with both sides presenting their demands and seeking a compromise that would bring an end to the hostilities. The Kushite delegation, under Amanirenas' guidance, skillfully navigated the discussions. These talks were not just about ending the war, but also about securing a future for Kush that would allow it to thrive independently. The negotiations were a delicate balance of power and diplomacy. Amanirenas and her advisors had to ensure that the terms of the peace treaty would not only end the immediate conflict, but also protect Kush's sovereignty in the long term. The discussions were marked by moments of tension and compromise, as both sides sought to achieve their objectives without further bloodshed. The skillful diplomacy of Amanirenas and her delegation was instrumental in reaching an agreement that was acceptable to both parties. The Romans agreed to a peace treaty, which allowed Kush to maintain a degree of autonomy and control over their territory, marking a rare instance where Rome settled for less than total conquest. This treaty was a testament to the resilience and diplomatic acumen of Amanirenas and her people. It ensured that Kush would continue to thrive as a sovereign state, preserving its culture and heritage while coexisting with the Roman Empire. The peace treaty was not just a political document, but a symbol of the enduring spirit of the Kushite people and their ability to navigate the complexities of power and diplomacy in the ancient world.